a body bag. You took your chances, now it's time to show you we're wrong. In the ring, this is for all you sucks that's strong. Day in, day out, the war.
During the early 90s, this Dallas native would begin her ascent to stardom by competing in the USWA.
Please welcome Miss Texas.
After winning several women's championships in USWA, she would explode on the national scene in WCW as Jacqueline, bringing along a unique physical nature previously unseen in sports entertainment.
This is the real deal.
In the midst of rebuilding its women's division, WWE sought out Jacqueline, whose aggressive tactics would culminate in exhilarating matches with top-tier superstars, regardless of gender.
I can be everybody, man or woman.
Jacqueline, as tough as any female I've ever seen. She's a fierce competitor.
Jacqueline would make sports entertainment history by becoming the first African-American to win the WWE Women's Championship.
She did it! Jacqueline's won the women's title!
Jacqueline's superiority would attract challengers, more specifically, Ivory, who wanted nothing more than to rip away Jacqueline's ultimate prize.
Jackie, there's nothing more that I would love to do than to humiliate you in front of the entire world.
You couldn't beat me on my worst day. If you think you're woman enough, pay me.
Will Ivory upset the Texas native and win the Women's Championship? Or will Jacqueline's dominance in the WWE continue?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Ivory.
Ivory has been adamant as of late that she's the best woman in WWE and is basically guaranteed to win here tonight.
Well, she may very well be the toughest challenger that the champ has seen to date, Cole.
And her opponent, the WWE Women's Champion, Jacqueline.
Here comes the WWE Women's Champion, and I think it's safe to say that she is as tough as any man on the roster today.
Boy, that's the truth, Cole. And if you forget it, Jacqueline isn't afraid to remind you time in and time out.
So much at stake here in this one, King, as Jacqueline's Women's Championship is on the line.
Yeah, and Jacqueline has said that she considers anyone who challenges for her title to be her worst enemy. Apparently, getting into that mindset helps her focus on successfully defending the gold.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. Here she goes, back in the ring now. Getting a win here for either woman would have to be considered a major feather in her cap.
Oh, without a doubt, Cole. Ivory and Jacqueline represent two of the most athletically gifted women we've seen here in the WWE in quite some time.
Jacqueline is a force within the ring.
Of course, Jacqueline won the Women's Championship for the second time back in February when she defeated perhaps the most controversial Women's Champion of all time, Hervina.
Controversial? What's so controversial about Hervina? I mean, aside from her 5 o'clock shadow and Adam's apple, of course. Jacqueline became the first women's champion in 3 years in September of 1998. Ivory looking to end. Well, we have a new. No, the champion kicks out before the 3 count. Okay, now she's just showing off. Well, moves like that at this stage are not to win any match. They're just used to send a message.
Yeah, I think this guy's really showboating now.
Don't let that smile on Ivory fool you. She uses that innocent look as a way to get her opponents to lower their guard. That's when she's at her most dangerous.
Well, that's a good game plan, Cole, but it doesn't seem to be helping Ivory all that much right now.
Jacqueline has eyes to finish. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Here we go.
It's over. Jacqueline retains the women's title.
Man, that was impressive.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Jacqueline.
Well, this matchup could have gone either way, King, but Jacqueline picked up the victory.
Yeah, and she once again proved why she is the most dominant female on the roster today.